Ladies and gentlemen, you are now under the verbal vibration of Dub C's Entertainment. And this is Spoken Word from the Underground.
Beef does not have to always end up in death, kid, but unfortunately, your last one did. Started off as a game of show and tell, you turned it into a game of show and prove, did it in front of the whole hood, and the snitches made they move. So now you're doing dead time up at DC jail. Only one thing up in that joint everybody got in common. Somewhere along the way, something straight failed, but you ain't tripping. You ain't got too many cares. You know, half the niggas up in there, laid back, talking about jail ain't all that. Straight funny. Now it's sentencing time. 5 to 10 years to ship your black ass up to Red Onion. Now it's a whole new ball game, and you got to figure out the score. You don't know nobody up in that camp, but somebody up in there know you, what block you hustled on, and what beef you got locked up for. No longer do you stand tall. You find yourself avoiding corners, always looking around, not standing too long with your back against the wall. See, on the block, use the Bama with all that clout. Now you're debating whether you're going to get with the Muslims or the niggas with the most shanks. What the is that all about? Over what? A beef? I tell you what, Slim, I'd rather be that smart brother that walks away and gives me and that brother I had a potential beef with a chance to live and be free another day. Brothers and sisters, you are now under the verbal vibrations of Dub C's Entertainment, and this is Spoken Word from the Underground, and I am your host, Brother Rob, the Poet Brown, or Brother Rob if you don't feel like saying the whole thing. I am not alone, brothers and sisters. Never, never. Behind the scenes, working the cameras and everything, is the brother, the CEO, Mr. Dub C's of Dub C's Entertainment. Okay, we got a dope show coming at you. We got an awesome guest, a powerful feature, and we just gonna go in and let it happen. I apologize for the technical difficulties and stuff. If you missed the live, you can always check us out on YouTube and stuff. Okay, everybody ready? Ready to get down? Ready to get loose? Got your beer, your wine, your water, your sangria, your joy juice? All right, here's how the show goes. We have a guest. The guest comes on, we introduce him or her, but it's a him today. And they can do one long, super magnanimous knockout piece, or they can do a two-piece, you know, not as long and stuff, but still packing the same power, you know what I'm saying? Right cross, left hook, whichever way you want to do it and stuff. We give them a chance to talk about any product they may have on sale or whatever the case may be, and tell folks where they can be reached for future engagements. Then, station identification, we go to the feature. The feature can get buck doo-doo wild and stuff, man. It's all about them. They can like open up with one long piece and then we do some Q&A, or they can do two pieces, talk a little shit and stuff, then do some more Q&A and stuff, and they shut it down with that powerful magnanimous doo-doo piece that they like to close with, whatever that may be. And then I kill it out with closing remarks. At Dub C's Entertainment, this is not the only thing we do. All right, this is Spoken Word from the Underground. We also have, wait a minute. We also have, that's the wrong one. Sorry, y'all. We have Legendary, show featuring legendary underground hip hop MCs and poets. We have Broken Chains, a spiritual show hosted by Mr. Dub C's. We have Mr. Dub C's live on the air, brother on the ones and twos, spinning all the dope underground music. Y'all need to check that show out. We also have Brother to Brother, hosted by Mr. Dub C's and Big Mike, a show where the brothers sit back and chop it up on things we can relate to. Brothers got a vent too, right? And also, and finally, we have Underground Legends video shows. We play all underground video shows. So if you are underground artist, spoken word, hip hop, R&B, neo soul, and you have a video in MP4 format, very important, send it in MP4 format to undergroundpowerhour@gmail.com. Anybody who wants to be on the video show. I'm going to be bringing that up again at the end of the show. So before we get funky and bring in our awesome guest, we're going to chill out for a quick station identification, and then we're going to come back and jump right into it. Bet? Okay.
Oh yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Sunday for the hottest show on the internet. Underground Sunday fun day. Yup, the day for Monday. We heading off to work, but just that fun day. So now we got to stop and think about it. 1 hour. Time for the underground power hour. Real shower. So now we packing that punch like lunch, where people could do it cause we smashing the competition like Captain Punch. Now you got to come down and show this power. Everybody trying to get down with the underground power hour. 7 years strong, show our strength. Now you know just what we mean, and you know just what we meant. Been duplicated a lot, but still they gone. Everybody that try to imitate us, they didn't last long. So drop them hits in the email. Stories you tell to swell like this is still sell. So we gon' get it to you straight like power. Everybody, y'all make room for the underground power hour.
Brothers and sisters, you are now under the verbal vibrations of Dub C's Entertainment, and this is Spoken Word from the Underground, and I am your host, Brother Rob, the Poet Brown. Well, Brother Rob, if you don't feel like saying the whole thing. How through? Brothers and sisters, we're going to bring on our guest for today, Brother Montana. This brother been following and rolling with us on the low for a minute. I mean, back when we was doing stuff with Poet, back when we was on Queen Amina's show, brother always showed love. And I know he's an artist. Well, I know he's a spoken word artist, but he just kind of laid back with it and stuff. I'm gonna let him talk about himself because I'm ready, willing, and interested in hearing my brother spit because I know he got some funk for the house. Brothers and sisters, make some noise for Montana. Yes, sir. What it do?
I'm doing all right, man. How you been, Ken Folk? How you good?
I got no complaints now. Happy Thanksgiving, belated Thanksgiving Day and stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, I ate good about it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Celebration with them, you know what I'm saying? Holidays like that.
No, I know that's why I make fun of it and stuff because it really was about some taking more than some giving and shit. Yeah, but yeah, man. Bless us with a rhyme, brother.
All right. Let's see what I got up in here for you, brother Rob. You know, sure. I'm the nigga that they love to hate, bro. Cause with me, I don't got no cut card. They say I be bashing, but I don't be bashing. I just be telling it like it is. So if you get offended, dog, that's on you. But 9 times out of 10, you gonna get something out of it because I ain't on a whole lot of fictitious and fabricated stuff. I'm on real life occurrences and situations. So I call this Judging Agendas by Montana Wahid. To fix what's racially wrong, we first got to target who's strong and what they got going on. So this missive I verbally describe after so picking aside to the world's most copious haters. I'm talking about them AKA supremacists, no hiding the secrets to deeds define the races. Don't think that your moves are undercover codes coming many words with criminal actions never mutter. Upon disposition, they say master never study. Went on about that 6th day and having his own way, God pulled the right rear from a brother created bubble. Man showed up and what did he do? High definitions like based upon a color. Mr. SR period, meaning you think you superior decades beyond the final call. Know a lot of corrupting ingredients going to make it a more than effective creed wall. But some think they use identical bricks when building their foundation and structures bound to scrape tall. Get to the top, experience a meltdown like Rome. They wasn't ready to fall when the master cleared the yard down. Tomorrow reverse guard, yeah, he'll take the fight out the dog. 2022, where they getting the logic from? Google right-click and log on to a biased documentation. The only reference I make, and I ain't read a good blog yet about the benefits of racial segregation, misguided pontification. That's believing in hating. Went on YouTube, seen a global infestation of the New World Order. I'm catching idiots on Twitter, same similar forefathers who decides to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. Fuck your declaration. I rep a whole nother nation. 1776, yeah, they cracked the vicious whip and have a loosened the grip. So watch how you step on the narrative, because many niggas is slip. There's still a various viral formation in American circulation is not surviving on idle speculation. If X and Y is a calculation, equation apply pi 3.24 eliminate to delegate. How you think they regulate population? Go on Facebook, my screen reads thumbs up. I'm seeing I like with 5-star reviews from simple minds, posting nonsense and got the audacity to put that bullshit in quotations. I'm only saying watch your media relations. Because if you're one of those individuals who doesn't line life through a judgmental eye, the equality of mankind will surely pass you by, because the equality of mankind has no eye. You got to be up on design. Nowadays, it's lesbians engaged at altars, marrying in the chapel, celebrating. Folks is throwing rights. But hey, I'm only forewarning. Marble wrong, somebody's come with a tag, and that tag is shown enough overpriced. Remember Leviticus 20:13, if you gay like you say, then you spiritually rolling the dice. Ready to swipe your judgment card, no plastic involved, but you still get declined. Now you ready for wine, judging your cousin. How do you know he got affected by using no protection? He could be the victim of a sexual hate crime. At least he alive. So why you claiming what you claim is sacrilege, protected, dominant, and sound? Nobody corrupts the heart, distorts the mind. On skin these praying, don't ever think that it's dormant just because it resides on the inside. Dissect that antibody, you probably be left devastated, ready to revolt it with the results provide. Unfortunately, everybody does not know how to love. Look around, look above. And if you lack compassion, I suggest you read the apocryphy of Jesus Christ. And I guarantee you'll better understand the significance of why Christ blew in the mud, created the dove, making something from nothing, because that's what his father does. And just like them, I'm spitting this out of love. Or you can rearrange your look, falsify a few documents, change your skin tone, and maybe unite. But when the angel of death tapped that shoulder, saying you had your soul on radar since day one, and God is DNA. So until I clock out and part where I pray that one day I could walk by, strange white facing a highly restricted placing under his breath, to pass it by say, you must be seeing the one true God, the one true way. And that's a good agenda for the day. And people.
Mother bucket, man, I ain't know you had all that hidden up in the ranks, nigga. Oh man.
I got a little something for him. I keep my shit undercover. I'm not, out there. It's pretty much like you and Dub and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm ready to go. Nigga, give me that call.
I know that's right. Hell yeah, this brother coming with guns blazing and stuff. Check it out. I want you to give me another one, but a little shorter and stuff and whatnot.
It was still this one a little shorter, but this one is close to my heart.
That's what's up.
Don't know in the city. It was I ain't gonna say his name, but he come out. His father had a boxing club. He's well known in the city, whatever, right? And because he died, but he ain't tell me. And you'll pick it up where I'm at with it. About what he died from, or it's in there, trust and believing.
Yeah.
Just a few immediate family survivors, so bearing witness at my funeral is only a handful. The Hermes staff field could no longer shield, deteriorating as I cast away. Don't remember me this way and saying sorry, it's too late. Celebrated sadly, going to be memorable for me to be a glorious day, but okay, here was the situation. I know y'all was waiting. Medical scientists couldn't suppress my physical demise through their viral understandings. Time then became an adversary healing. My destiny is elongated than it ever would happen without discrimination. Was this the condemnation of my risky behavior? Had me debating on who I'm about to be facing, God or Satan. Take me, Lord. Who on board? I'm tired of waiting. My anatomy of prestige is calm, gentle, motionless as a stone thinking face. Life's gone, but hold on. No longer standing, grace falling so transparent and clean, cascading drips of water freeze, wishes don't even count as a cold scene, but what did it all mean? See, I mounted for the trip. Did I faithfully follow, serving and moving a godly man to confirm the authenticity of the script, verify his will, wisdom, and power during the 5-hour, a stage of contemplation there. Whose pain is this about to be? I answered, thanks God for freeing me, because I was way past HIV, medically deceased, tap dancing in hellfire, got cold feet, now praying for eternal peace. Lucky me, huh? While the destitute spirits prove the craft of my soul will face collapse, will I recite verse upon depth. There's no dress rehearsal for this role. East and west, starts whistle, my mind was spinning north and south. Probably possessed new degrees. It's old in its checking at the time, neither decadent was pretending. If the afterlife images flaunting and taunting above unknowingly, see I'm alone, see. And if these awful spirits catch me, it's because intuition abandoned, left me incapacitated with barrels of burden. It was hurting. Some like some heavy, long walking the load was unsteady, bit the corner onto the boulevard of judgment and petty. What kind of test is this? So I kneel, bow my head and pray, closed eyes, couldn't see, but the body could feel. This is real. Let go and let God. Yeah, that's a sweet cliche for all, but believing is hard. The temptation's knife was scarred, clever sharp, and the synthesized tones from the heart's harp strings left me hurting and scarred, dog. I felt neglected. That's when the melody played. I realized all mine belongs to him. The first line of him, he said, son, you can survive if you lift your chin and meet from deep within. Nothing happened until I truly listened, chimed in. Now the disease no longer bleeds because I'm at ease with him. Chapter closed on my deathbed, toe tag reading, decision rendered, dark faith got returned to center in peace. He died from AIDS, huh?
Right. I caught that. Damn, that's deep. That's deep, brother. That's deep. Man, you definitely.
I tried to put my issues when he was in his final days. You feel
me? Right. Respect. Man, we definitely got to have you back on the show, dude. You hit hard. I like that. I like that no cut card sport. Yeah. Hey, look, man. Tell the viewers, tell us something about yourself. If you got any product to sell, and where folks can reach you, for future engagements and what have you.
All right, that's what's up. Y'all can catch me on Facebook at Montana Wahid, IG Montana Wahid. I don't switch up like that. I'm from the district. I'm a professional painter. I do electric. I do all type of design, epoxy. I put it on walls. I put it on floors. I put it on countertops. I do all that. And another love I got, I love driving trucks. So I'm a truck driver. So I've been to every state in America. So if I'm somewhere and you got to show something, you need some help. If I'm out there, man, hit me. I'd be glad to help y'all, man. Other than that, just Montana Wahid. I'm from the district, bro.
Brother, don't you got a book?
Yeah, I got a couple books. I got a book on Amazon called Clappers. I got 2 coming out. That's what I need. I need you for the cover for Shooter's Touch. That's the 1 and the 2. And then I got another one almost ready to go. It's called Crossing the Click. It's about the PCP movement in Washington, D.C. But right. That touch is a lot in that story about me. So I started off in like the 70s and brought that joint up to date, dog. Oh, it's vicious.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's back in the day when it was 80s kind of money out there. It's old school money. I ain't talking about this new school working off Texas and Bluetooth. I'm talking straight strip, dog. Handling your business and dog. You know how I was sometimes.
Hell yeah. I was a consumer back then, man. I used to mess with that boat, but I never got the urge to walk down the street butt ass naked. It never got me that goddamn high. I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. But yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah, see, I come out Montana Avenue, you know what I'm saying, in the city, but I went to Dunbar. Me and Rayford, all us went to school together. So, you know what I'm saying, I was already connected, even though I ain't really have to deal with him, because selling cocaine wasn't my really thing, wasn't what I was doing. But I could him at any given moment. Where they got that time, and I'm glad I didn't. You know.
Right. He's supposed to be getting out soon and stuff too, man.
Yeah, I heard he, you know, not. Well, I already was out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We'll chop it up. And you need to get send me an idea of what you need and stuff, because I'm not drawing anything right now. Yesterday I finished a picture of Fred and Lamont Sanford and stuff. So I mean, you know, my pencil's free right now, bro.
Now this not even a draw home. I just need somebody, or you can send me somebody. I already got the picture. All they got to do is put it on the book. That's why I don't deal with these fake ass dudes on the internet, like I was saying in my poem, dog. A nigga stung me for some bread, bro. So I ain't the type that's gonna be hunting you down for $150, but when I see you, dog, you gonna pay for it somehow.
I know that. Yeah. I know that's right.
I ain't gonna be out there looking for you. I'm gonna let God handle the situation until I have to handle it myself. That's how I go.
I can dig it. But check it out, man. We're gonna let you go chill on the couch over there. We got a cooler with some waters, some coolers, some beers, and might be some sangria in there and stuff too, man. Chill out, enjoy the rest of the show and stuff, man.
I will, man. Thanks for having me, man. I just hope, man, that I got to open the show. I did a good enough job, man, to set the tone for the homie, man. Let Eric go ahead and do his thing, bro.
Believe that. Yes, you did. Yeah, you did your job with some change left over and stuff.
All right, that's what's
brothers and sisters. That was our guest, Montana. Look him up. Buy his property, buy his product and whatnot, and support the brother and stuff and whatnot. I'm impressed with his spoken word. Brothers and sisters, before we bring in our feature, excuse me, before we bring in our feature, we're gonna pause for a quick station identification, and I'm gonna bring forward our feature for the night. All right. Brothers and sisters, you are now under the verbal vibrations of Dub C's Entertainment, and this is Spoken Word from the Underground. And I'm your host, Brother Rob, the Poet Brown, or Brother Rob, if you don't feel like saying the whole thing. Spoken Word from the Underground, sponsored by Dub C's Entertainment. Peace, love, and prosperity to all that love us, and to all the haters, a great big bag of nuts. Brothers and sisters, coming to the stage is our feature. I've known this brother for a couple of years. We done shared stages with each other and all kinds of stuff and whatnot. I'm just happy that the brother was willing to come on out and share a little love with y'all. Brothers and sisters, coming to the mic, our feature, baby, the poet.
What's up, man? What's going on? Hey, I'm the second feature tonight. Hey, that wasn't a guest. That brother came through, he featured. So I'm the second feature tonight. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, let's keep it a buck. I mean, he came out guns blazing. Okay.
You know, so yeah, this is a double feature night. That's what we calling this, for real. Keep it real.
That's what's up. We're having some technical difficulties. I can't see you. It's just darkness. I don't know if it's part of the thing. But I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. I just can't see you and stuff.
Uh-oh. I see you. I see everybody on the side.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Dub's working on that and stuff and whatnot.
Can Dub see? Hey, Dub.
No, I can't see you. That's something with his camera.
All right, let me jump out and come back there.
Okay. Well, brother's gonna be right back. In the meantime, I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving day and stuff and whatnot. The food and the family and the fun, all important. That's a beautiful thing, you know. But let us not forget what happened the next day after the pilgrims sat down with the beautiful Indians and opened up their hearts and stuff to them and took their damn land and shit. All right. But yeah, I had some fried turkey, some greens, and 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 deviled eggs and stuff and whatnot. I couldn't drink beer because I was at work, but I made up for it when I got home and everything and stuff and whatnot. But you know, in one of my songs, brothers and sisters and stuff, the way that we are being treated as a people, it would be nice if everybody stayed their asses home and don't do Black Friday. Okay, don't buy a Christmas tree. If you read your Bible and stuff in the second, was it Exodus and stuff, second chapter says don't do that, but folks do it anyway and stuff. Tradition will get you fucked up in the end, y'all. And don't make us better and stuff. We're the greatest consumers in the land and stuff. If we didn't buy nothing on Christmas, everything that you wanted that day, oh man, you probably get it for $2. All right, our features back and stuff. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? Can you see me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you doing the makers.
All right, that's
Word, man.
a little refresh.
All right, man.
See what
Why
I'm
don't
saying?
you
And messed up wires and shut shit down. So I had to refresh.
Yeah, man, we had to bend some elbows and dig in and everything and stuff and whatnot. But
That's my
we're in the house.
That's Montana. That's what I'm saying. Montana came through and like, nah.
I like him. I like that mother. We're gonna use him again. We're gonna use him again. Yeah. Brother, make you step your game up. All right, brother. Jump out there and give us a little sample of that great thing you do called spoken word. All right, that ain't you?
Nah.
Oh, damn. I thought you was going to get it in, man. B Street style. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. All right, brother. It's on you, man.
All right. I speak to the woman whose heart is stuck in a state of love's loneliness. You see, she feels that out here there's no such thing as a good man. Feeling the unfair ratio of city statistics 6-1, the woman outnumbers the man. She hates to be alone, so she's content with half of a man instead of having no man, even if it's another woman's man. She thinks they're supposed to be breaking up. She'll stick by the side of the sign language speaking man who communicates with his fist and his backhand, and she ain't deaf. Hoping that one day God will sprinkle magic dust open the eyes of her man, and noticing that he sprinkles dust open your eyes before your man closes them again. Hoping that an angel whispers some sense into your man while he sleeps, and noticing that you're asleep to the whispers the angels bless you with called signs. Your back is sore from bending over, being on your knees, constantly picking up your self-esteem. Your back is sore from leaning over, crying in your palms, lifeline filled with tear streams. Your back is sore from searching around, trying to find the pieces to once golden, now broken dreams. Thinking that no one will hear you scream for help. Body bruised with verbal abuse, mental disputes, and marks like birthmarks left from the whelps. You're afraid alone. No, you forgot how to be alone, that it's okay to be alone. You used to be happier when you were alone. You said at time the sex was better when you were alone. His love is made of a glass house. Fuck him, throw stones. Remember, you used to think like a man, call over quickly, then quickly send his ass home. When a man was talking nonsense over the phone, you would immediately give him the tone. You had to redevelop that backbone, and things will ever stay this way. Trying to pull the wool over your family's eyes about the frowns you displayed. Able to talk a good game to your friends about how everything is going okay. Yet he is chasing the rules day by day. In front of your friends, you're able to speak with a straight face and smile with style and grace. Sun shines outside, but inside you live in a dark place, living life on a roller coaster of love ride up and down hills on your pillow you have to embrace. Laying there, thinking of the times when the tears wouldn't stop flowing. Times we didn't know if you were coming or going. Times when his anger was released, he blamed it on drinking or smoking. Times when you were a long season in summertime so the bruises won't be showing. Times when I'm sorry she tossed your way sounds like bullshit he's throwing. Times when even his look can knock the breath out of you, leaving you choking. Times just hoping. Times when it came to sex, he didn't care that your mind was closed as long as your legs were open. Times still hoping. Times when you thought if I'm dead in the river floating, it felt good. Or maybe when he sleep, bust him in the head with a 2x4 piece of wood, or maybe shoot him with his own gun, leaving him where he stood. Knowing the murder flowed through her veins, she'd kill him if she could, because she's tired of being disrespected in front of total strangers. How can a woman feel safe in the world when at home she's living in danger? Sleeping with one eye open because she's side by side with a man who has unprovoked anger. I preach this poem to help change her to what's here in my heart's manger, so you can see that the true relationship is between you and your savior. To the woman whose heart is stuck in a state of love's loneliness, I speak to you. Peace.
Dope, man. Dope. That's a domestic violence special right there and stuff, man. That was cool and stuff.
Appreciate it.
I know the sisters get charged in the poetry venue when you spit that joint and shit, man. I know they do. I know they do.
So, hey, man, there's certain pieces you got to write to let them know we pay attention. We hear you.
Yes, sir.
You know, we listening.
That's what I'm talking about. Damn. All right. I was getting ready to hit you with the Q&A now, man. I want another one. Man. Come on, man. Give me some more, man. You like crack over here. Come on, I need another hit. Come on.
All right. I do want this. This is a little longer. I'm really trying to get this piece down too. It's a piece that I finally got out. I was trying to write something dedicated to mom, and I'm not one to get too personal with my own stuff in it. So it was just my thank to mom and motherhood, just what she went through to get me here. So this is how I see it. It's 2 in 1. It's 2 in 1. The most beautiful thing in the world is not a freshly cut scented rose. It's not a sunny day, blue skies with scattered white clouds, nor is it any piece of art by Da Vinci, Michelangelo, or Picasso. The most beautiful thing is the glow of a woman who has life inside of her life. The most beautiful thing is the shape of a woman who carries the product of her own creation. The most beautiful thing is the mere fact that she is now 2 in 1, turning 2 into 3. The most beautiful thing in the world is pregnancy. 2 in 1. Now, her attitude might change to the snap of a finger, from laughing about something to crying about nothing to mad about everything and jumping on your every word. And sex might be put on hold for a minute, but you understand those nights when she doesn't feel like in control of those manly nerves. Her taste buds might crave a specific flavor at that specific time to calm her motherly appetite urge. And she's always the topic of attention wherever she goes. But she carries around her own nest for 270 days, protective like a mother bird. 2 in 1. Now, her attitude might change to the time. No, I said that. Fellas, I got you. See, I'm trying to get it down now. Fellas, you must realize the real pleasures of feeling all over, kissing all over, smacking that ass during intercourse. The real pleasures when a man begins to shake. And those 8 to 12 seconds of selfish pleasure now sentences her to 9 months of psychological crossroads, emotional pains, bodily aches. 2 in 1. Brothers, we must not only be the role of the father, but the role of the coach and guardian of her temple. We must protect her from harm, not create harm. We must challenge all stress away that tries to tire her womb, not cause stress. We must make sure she eats right, exercises, and gets the rest for the long haul. We must make her outer being peaceful for her inner being is changed and easy to break like a glass wall. 2 in 1. Men must understand that when her water breaks, she's now putting her life on the line to give birth, not you. She's now sacrificing her life so that another life may live, not you. She's now fighting unbearable pains and defeating complications so that you and her may live on through a new life, not you. I tear for the women whose last push was their last breath. 2 in 1. The magazine said, on an average, a man says this woman is beautiful 5 times a month. But ladies who've had babies, you remember when your ankles and feet started to swell. The marks began to stretch, your face started to puff, your nose began to spread, your hair gets longer, and the daily outfits, the stretch pants and t-shirts. If it was God's plan and I was your man, I'd tell you, baby, you look good 5 times a day. And I mean it each time because you're more beautiful than this universe. Hell, you are the universe in and around you. My sun rays, joining with your moonlight, creating and developing a shining star. I've seen a lot of beautiful things in my life. Some desirable, some unforgettable, and some that brought nothing but fun. But there's nothing more beautiful than a pregnant woman. 2 in 1. Peace.
Damn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, you still got it, man. That's all I can say, brother. You still got it, man. All right, man. Can you remember, like, when was your first time you ever performed? Can you focus back on that and stuff? How you felt?
First time I performed like
Spoken word.
it felt like professional, but before the professional start. It's through PGC. I started this part of my career with PGC, Love Talking Slow Jams,
I
Justin
remember.
B. I remember calling in. It's a piece I have called "Am I Racist?" And she said that I didn't have the passion in the poem like the words were saying. So she wouldn't put me on the air. She said, "You got 1 week." And I came back that next week, called in, and basically blew them away. And that was it, man. That was my real writing the poetry now, into where I'm now. So yeah.
Okay, you kind of answered a question that I'm gonna ask you later on, and I'm still gonna ask you that, motherfucker. So think of something else. How long you been spitting, brother? How long you been spitting?
Like this DMV area since 96, and then went professional as far as the college tours in 99.
Wow. You been in the game more than me and stuff, man. I didn't start spitting poetry. I mean, I was rapping like late 80s, but I didn't start considering spoken word till like 99, 2000 and stuff. So yeah, you are more of OG than me and stuff, man. That's what's
Man,
up.
I'll tell you how I got sparked though. I'm sitting in the house with the fellas blazing. I used to love to write, high school and all that, but I just lost it, just lost the bug. So I'm sitting in the house, man, and Love Talk would come on at 10 o'clock on Thursdays.
I remember.
Once the jamming went off and it came on, I'm just sitting there and Twisted Words was the first poet. I'm sitting there going, they do poetry. I listened for that 1 hour, and man, I haven't stopped writing since. I haven't stopped writing since. So yeah, that's how it sparked as far as this thing.
I can dig it. Well, what kind of poet would you describe as yourself? What kind of poet are you?
I'm a speak person type. Speak for people type poet. As I said a little earlier, I'm not one that puts personal stuff in there, put myself in. My poetry comes from me walking around, listening, paying attention to conversations, talking to people, getting ideas like that. A poem, "Get Your Ass Up," was sparked riding the bus one day, and it was crowded, and I'm standing up, I'm seeing dudes sitting down, and just the poem, just "Get Your Ass Up." So it was just me speaking to people and just speaking to everybody. So I say that's the type of poet I am. Pretty much all. I wouldn't say all around, because there's a lot of phases, a lot of things I would like to touch on. That's why I say this was a double feature, because I don't have anything close to as far as what Montana was spitting. So that's why I say this is something where the people get two different sides of two different styles of poetry, two different flows, different feels. So yeah.
Oh, you tight? You was tight.
Oh, you were too, bro. But like I told him, I don't know if you heard, you stepped away. Yeah, this is a double feature. You're not a guest. You were not a guest the way you opened up. So yeah, but that's how am I? I know my lane, and when I mentor poets, I say, look, understand your lane. Don't try to be like another poet. Write the way you write. You can be inspired. You can go and get inspiration and stuff like that. But don't try to be or sound like anybody else. The way you sound is the way you're supposed to sound. So
right. Okay.
I didn't know we homie.
It broke up.
Say that again, Montana. You broke up, brother.
I heard when he was introducing himself, he said he from the DMV. So that make him a homie. He a homie, right? You ain't never
yes, sir.
That?
Yeah, we all DMV brothers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, that's what's up.
Born in Virginia, born in Alexandria, Virginia, down the Bird. My uncles will remember the Titans, real original players. I'm out here in Maryland, but I work down in Capitol Hill, so I'm DMV all the way around.
In Maryland, I'm gonna send you some info. I'm gonna hit you on the inbox.
That'll work. As long as you don't know I'm a Cowboy fan, everything is good.
You a Cowboy fan?
Let's get back to my interview. Let's get to my questions and answers.
Boy, I start another conversation there.
Hey, hold up, we getting sidetracked in this motherfucker.
That's how that's the fun too. Let's go.
I know. Shit. One day we all got to get together and go eat up some wings and toss back some drinks or whatever the case may be. But look, E.
Talk to me.
What keeps you going, brother? What keeps you going? What keeps you going?
As far as poetry, the younger generation, you know, I'm 53. I host at Busboys and Poets. I've been hosting it since 2007. I'm in the Hyattsville and Columbia location now. But seeing the younger crew come up and really hold the mic down, it inspires me to keep writing. I sit back and I even, again, respect my lane. Like, okay, look, this is y'all night. Or still, you know, it's just, what keeps me going is to know that we aren't writing for nothing. We aren't wasting our time. You know, right. We are writing about our topics, whether we speak on, as Montana said, I'm going to take them back to the 80s in a piece, but it has to be taught. It has to be told. You know, I let them speak on what they want to talk about now, and it educates me on what they're going through. You know, so yeah, that's what keeps me going. The younger generation, and again, being back outside, man, and writing and stuff like that.
Right. That's what's up. Now, back to that question I was talking about and stuff. This question goes as, at what point in your poetic sojourn did you know or say to yourself, this is it, this is my shit? You know what I'm saying and stuff? This is what I'm put here to do. At what point did that hit you?
Dada's Angel. Peace, Dada's Angel. It's a poem where I'm sitting with the fellas, smoking. All of them have daughters. I'm writing this piece, and I'm just basically putting their daughters together to this one little girl, just making this nice poem. I'm making a nice poem. Bruh, and Montana, I tell y'all straight up, you when you understand your gift and know that this is a gift, you open yourself up. All right, not to put God and everything, being a spiritual man, God goes, okay, make it tragic. All right, so within this poem, the little girls get killed by a stray bullet. May 8th, 2004, Northeast DC, Chelsea Camaraderie gets killed by a stray bullet in her aunt's house. PGCs does the whole stop the violence thing. The family comes on the radio and they are expressing themselves. PGC say, E, would you mind reading Dada's Angel? Sure, cool. Now, before 2004, 2002, when I wrote it, I'm performing this piece because I cry in it. I cry to get the crowd, and I turn around and go, yo, it's performance poetry. I don't have a daughter, but my job as a poet is to speak as if I was the father, right? That's how I'm doing it. And then you know, hey, didn't make the crowd, don't have a daughter, and the crowd goes, oh, wow, boom. So she passes. The father hears the poem that night, calls me, the radio gives the number, calls me, and says, I cannot speak at my daughter's funeral, but everything in this poem that you said is my daughter. He said everything, his family on the phone, everything. Bruh, I'm at the funeral and I'm side by side with this little girl, open casket. And it's her. And these are tears where they were real tears. I mean, I started out crying, you know, got through it still, but knowing what I was supposed to be there for. So when you ask me when, it's when a poem that I thought was for performance for me ain't have shit to do with me. It was for that one day, for that one man. I was just working it and doing it. It got me out there. It helped. That's the thing that landed me with my college agent, that one poem. But I didn't understand the poem. So to say when is when God said, okay, you don't understand the poem or why you wrote it. and this is why.
Mm.
And not to say I'm gonna have this little girl pass and here's the poem, but no, he knew what was gonna happen.
Right.
And that right there, bro, that right there made my father and I close when it became the poetry, because I asked him to show up. I said, man, this one just feels different. I couldn't stay the whole service. Once I did the poem, walked over to the father, man to man, dap on his head, and walked out. I couldn't take it. So that's when I realized.
That's what's up, man. That's an awesome testimony all in itself and stuff, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay.
I like that question. I like interviews when you get questions that you don't expect, you don't hear. That's why I don't like big questions ahead of time. I'm like, yo, just do you. Let's have some fun. But I like. Never been asked that in my whole poetry career. I like that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Name your favorite 5 poets, dead or alive, sir.
Ooh. Number 1, Gil Scott Heron.
Holler!
Gil Scott. Number 1, Gil Scott, all day, every day. Number 2, Talam AC.
Mm-hmm.
Talam AC. Well, really, 1 is Gil Scott. Everybody else is no particular order because I can rock them anytime. So, because that, I learned Maya through a sister. So I was learning poetry before I wrote poetry. So, she was into Maya Angelou, so I got it to Maya. Boom, boom, boom. Who else? Dead or alive? Langston Hughes.
Yes, sir.
Definitely love that brother, Langston Hughes. And learning his way, how he did poetry, it was beautiful. Was beautiful. He, slipped it to people, and he gave his poetry, without wanting anything back, as he worked and as that busboy doing something like that. So his story on how he gave his poetry really intrigued me with Langston. 1, 3, 4. Somebody current. Rebecca Dupas.
That's just
Dr. Rebecca Dupas. That sister, man, blows me away every time I watch her, every time I see her perform. She is amazing. She is amazing. Yes. Yeah.
That's just I like the way she carries herself and stuff. Little woman, but she demands respect and whatnot. And when she give it to you, oh, you gonna remember stuff. Yeah, she won up.
There's some of my hostings. There's some of her in my hosting style. I tell her all the time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One more. That was only 4, man. Come on, you shorted me, brother. One more.
I do some a little different. I love to write haiku. And for those who are watching this who don't know what haiku is a short Japanese poem, 17 syllables. I have a book called Haiku and You. And within that 17 syllables, you got to put a message in there, whether it's political, funny, serious, whatever you want to do. It's just like a poem, but it's in a short period of time. So I'm going to give you a practice one, and I'm going to do, I do like 7. So it'd be like the length of a poem, a short poem, but that's how we do it. So here's a practice one. Let me think. Haiku. Some women clip their own wings to stay with a man who's afraid to fly. Haiku. That's it. So y'all trying to count. If anybody watching trying to count, like, was it really 17? Here you go. Some women clip their own wings to stay with a man who's afraid to fly. 5, 7, 5. And that's the structure you got right in. 3 lines, 5, 7, 5. So here we go. We'll do like a countdown. 7. A side piece is an inmate waiting patiently for visitations. 6. Women can fake an orgasm and men can fake a relationship.
Ooh. Slap, slap.
5. Once you sync your clock with God's, you'll know why they say he's always on time. 4. Trying to see him as I'm so used to seeing him on my phone, or like I don't even have my book. I've been moving, used to my book. Right. 4. If your body is his apartment, your heart will never be his home. 3. And since we've been adult on here, I'm gonna go ahead and just get adult with it. 3.
Oh yeah, you can use the cuss card. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. I eat pussy so much I had to turn it to a brand new food group.
He fucked you up with that one, huh, Montana? But me too. Okay, go
ahead. 2. Some like the person in the selfie more than the one in the mirror. 1. Vegetarians, and just in case people count, you can use one word to knock everything out. So vegetarians, that's the 5 syllables right there. Vegetarians cannot oral sex because people are meat too. So y'all let it right. This is one I just put up, and you two brothers were talking about it. As far as Thanksgiving, so here we go. Thanksgiving, pilgrims thank the Indians for giving up America. That's the only reason we celebrate it. They saying thank you. Exactly.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about before you came back and stuff, man. We need to fucking boycott Black Friday and Christmas. But you know, it's an uphill battle and stuff, man. It's a lot of people still got scrambled eggs and shit, man. Hey, look, let me ask you this. This is my last question. Question. What is your ultimate goal in your spoken word sojourn? What is your ultimate goal?
To keep opening it up for everybody else. This isn't for me. This path has never been for me. Giving people the first features at Busboys, creating a spotlight artist position to where people who were just coming out, wanted, the feature you get 20 minutes, but you're on stage for open mic 5 minutes. So it's like there's a 10-minute window. So we'll have somebody like, look, you want to get your credit up and practice, get this going. It's never been for me, man. So what I want is just to keep seeing it going, man. Keep the door open, keep opening doors. The college tour, I would come back and get poets, man, say, look, this money is out here. If you really want to invest yourself, you talk about being on stage for an hour and you're getting $1,700 of your own poetry, of whatever you want to talk about. It's all about you. And educating these poets out here, that there are 2 organizations. One is called NACA, NACA, National Association of Campus Activities. There's another one called APCA, Association of Performers and Campus Activities. I think that's the other one. Either way, it's APCA. And these organizations, you basically paying to get on stage, but once you're performing in front of these colleges and universities, that's where the money is. So I'm teaching poets how to invest. That this is a business you can turn into. Now, I work at the copyright office. That's another thing I do. I educate poets on people. Hey, copyright your work. If you're
ready, at the Library of Congress. Okay.
I help you copyright it. So I even give out, hey y'all, I'm gonna give this out too. E as in elephant, R as in remember, S as in September, M as in macaroni at copyright. And that's COPYRIGHT.gov. That's my email address. If anybody has any problems with copyright or you got some questions, hit me up. So That's what I do, man. I want to make sure people feel good and comfortable. They rated copyright. They not rated copyright. I'm here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell me, tell the folks, because I'm gonna ask you to do one more before you go and stuff. But tell the folks, where you can be reached. If you have some merchandise for sale or any upcoming events and stuff, you know.
I keep it all the same. eBaby Poems, EBABYPOEMS, across all the social platforms. Websites, the same thing, ebabypoems.com. And yeah, I'm Googleable. Put in eBaby and I'll pop up there.
That's what's up. Got any CDs or any music online?
That's the next step too. Getting now, it's like I've been doing books so much, I didn't even think about the CDs, but now I got a younger crew that's taking the CDs, and now everything's gonna go online. So one CD, the first CD is titled "My Thoughts Are in This Ink," and the other one's titled "Inktoxicated," and they're both going to be online. But I still have the book, and I tell people to get the book through eBabyPoems.com. That way, they're coming directly from me. I can sign them. You get them through Amazon. Amazon just send you just the book, but I make it personal. It's same price, basically the same price, but I just want to sign the book for you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let everybody know, the bus boys and poets hook up and everything and stuff, or as if anybody wants to come out and hear some poetry, maybe get on the open mic and stuff. You know me, brother. I've been with my work hours. That's what messes me up. I was talking to Kaniki and 13 about this this year and stuff, man. I've been wanting to get out there. One time I tried to get out to Hyattsville and stuff after I got off work. I'm walking in, everybody's walking out. You know what I'm saying? But for folks who have a regular schedule and everything that might want to come out and, give them that information.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm two events that I do. And basically it's on Thursdays, trying to lock down the whole week of Thursday, every Thursday of the month. But the first Thursday of the month is Pure Poetry Live. That's in Silver Spring off of I think it's Old Silver Spring Road, but it's in Silver Spring, Maryland. Pure Poetry Live. Over the Poet and myself, we host it along with a group of other people, and it's different than Busboys. We're there. We got the hookah lounge, drinks, food, everything is good. A lot of fun music going on, and that's every Thursday. You can look that up on Instagram. Pure Poetry Live. That's the first Thursday of the month. The third Thursday, I'm in Columbia, Maryland, the Busboys location, and the fourth Thursdays I'm at the Hyattsville location. But come on out, and we have again a lot of fun, and open mic, and it's not just poets. We have comedians, singers, a few rappers that might want to get on the mic. 3 for 4 on wedding proposals. Yeah, 3 for 4. One didn't go good. One didn't go good at all. Y'all trust that. But yeah. I know y'all want to know what happened, because y'all not gonna hear the backstory. They gonna hear it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Dude proposed to the pastor of the church. The pastor of the church is a man. The church came out to see him, to support him, but didn't know the poem he was gonna hit. And it wasn't a good night. The thing that makes me mad was I don't know the name of the church, because I would have been a member that Sunday, because I wanted to go and hear what the sermon was going to be that Sunday. But
right.
Bag, and oh my goodness, yeah, he let him know it was a relationship going on, and he wanted to marry her. So that's what happened. But that's that type of fun we have, and people come out and express themselves. Yeah. And I'm right to be high as a pelican on stage. Let's have some fun.
No, that's right. Oh snap. Before I get into closing comments, anything else you want to throw out there?
Nah, bro. I'm glad you're doing something, man. Miss you, like you said, you haven't been on the scene, bro. Miss you doing your thing. So
I still been doing it, like I said, when my work hours changed and stuff, that's when I kind of picked up on doing things outside of the DMV and stuff and whatnot. And got hooked up with Dubs, but when we were both members of Poet out of Chicago and stuff. And Larry done turned me on to a whole bunch of things and stuff. But you know, Larry up New York doing this thing and stuff,
Yeah,
hustling, getting his grind on.
you
But
sure is.
I'm still in the loop. You know, I'm just you know, you see me, it's gonna be like this. The last thing I did here, Monday night, he has a
Watch.
right, the joint over there at the cigar lounge and stuff and whatnot over in Clinton and stuff. Me and Just Me, we shared the stage that night and stuff. Just Me gonna be on the next show, by the way, and
Okay.
stuff. So you
Okay.
know, I'm still in the loop. You might not see me that much, but I'm still doing the damn thing, brother.
That's
You
what's
know,
that's what's up. Shout out to Just Me, my haiku sensei. But yeah, bro, but what's going on next is acting. Do a little acting. The famous comedian Michael Collier. I don't know if y'all know the name, but if not, look up Michael Collier. We hooked up through his Instagram show, and he went YouTube. But we became good friends, helping with his movie career, and the poem "Dada's Angel with the Crying." He considered that acting, introduced some people. So now I'm about to just dibble dabble into a little bit of that. Going to Cali next month to talk to some people. So your boy,
that's
just
what's up.
man, just seeing what this poetry career does for me. That's
That's what's up, man. That's what's up and stuff, man. Wherever you end up, you deserve it. It's coming to you. It's already in the plan. All you got to do is step on through and stuff, brother.
blessed,
And
bro.
whatnot. Yep. Well, brothers and sisters, what can I say? We done had a damn gun blazing guest come up in this piece and stuff. You know, I'm getting a little jealousy, but I ain't gonna say nothing. And we had an awesome poet step in as our feature. And man, I don't know what to say. Share, and share some more. See, you know, this is on Facebook Live, and I forget the other stream that Dubs is using, and on YouTube. So I can't see the comments and whatnot. But I know folks throwing up all kinds of hearts and likes and stuff after hearing these two brothers. Brothers and sisters, as we close, please support your local artist, specifically tonight, Montana and E Baby the Poet. Support your local MCs, brothers and sisters. Support your local entrepreneurs. And more importantly, support all black businesses, man. We all we got, man. Brothers and sisters, this, I had a pen, somebody moved it, so I got to play with a pencil. This, for most folks, is a writing utensil, but for spoken word artists and poets, it is a tool. Please use your tools wisely. To all my, to all my poetry brothers and sisters, may the thoughts in your head radiate through your pen as you create your next great creation. May the rhymes that you write bring joy to the victims of life stresses which can throw off one's normal vibration. May your studies of your work grow like the rose that bloomed out of the concrete for the entire world to see. May your voices be heard from the shores of Ichi Gumi to the highest heights of Mount Wanahakalugi. May your voices crash like thunder, which brings the rain that turns into the mist and blesses us with the sweet morning dew. And may your attitude towards your work be revolutionary and defiant. So when anybody says they don't like what you can do, you can say, man, fuck you. I hope you've enjoyed the show, brothers and sisters. We anticipate coming back next month with some more dope poetry. Once again, you are under the verbal vibrations of Dub C's Entertainment, and this is Spoken Word from the Underground. I am your host, Brother Rob, the Poet Brown, or Brother Rob if you don't feel like saying the whole thing. Peace, love, and life to Montana, E Baby, and all the poets who love and respect spoken word, and to all the haters, a great big bag of nuts. See you next time, family. I'm Black History. Peace, 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 peace,
Hey,
peace.
bro, I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing before we get out of here, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
said, I was trying to send you a message so I didn't just bust in. And I was sitting here and I'm watching these two brothers right here, man. And I haven't had a direct interact with Montana, but I've watched him for a while on Facebook. I follow him and I've been watching him and just seeing this brother E Baby, man. And then I'm thinking about everything I've seen you do, man. Now, all three of y'all is in the DMV. Dude, I think I'd come to DMV to see a show with all three of you dudes on it. Man, that triangle is a mother. Well, this is my shit. I can say what I want. This triangle that I'm looking at right here is a motherfucker. All three of y'all say the same shit in a different manner, and each one of y'all got a different delivery. Now I know Brother Rob he's a fucking rapper that everybody think is a spoken word artist.
Right.
The dude in the Mountain Dew shirt, baby, this dude is crazy in a good way. Montana, this military mixed with a street dude. Come on, man. This triangle right here is fucking deadly. And dude, y'all all in the same area. This right here. You don't need no open. Well, you know what? Give a couple of locals. Give 2 or 3 locals an opening spot, and here's a fucking show right here. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I do this shit all the time. I look at talent and I look at people and I say, oh damn, they gel too good. They gel real good together. This triangle right here is fucking deadly. I'm telling you. Just think about that, man. This a deadly triangle right there.
Yes, sir.
Facilitate, nigga.
Y'all some deadly ass dudes. I listen. I see the action. I'm just like, I'm sitting back going, God damn, boy, I'm gonna have to do a one big special poetry slam and get a lot of people from everywhere and make you motherfuckers the main act. Fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, Rob. You know me, Rob.
I know.
I'll be checking my messages. I'll be staying on my messages, waiting for something.
Dude, watch me. All I'm gonna say is this: they'll fuck around in this year's award show. All the performers will be spoken word artists. Because let's just be real, man. I'm tired of this hibbity bibbity bibbity shit. Dude, I'm 55 years old, man. I like motherfuckers that tell it like it is and don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Salute you, brother, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Hey, we just you put it out there in the universe, so like it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Rob know me.
Yeah. Trust me.
Rob know me. Hey, Rob. Hey, I want to do this, man. It's something that was brought to me through one of my big brother forms. I don't have no big brother, so when I get people that's like a big brother to me, I take everything to heart what they say. It's a brother that commented on his name, Andre Lawrence. This is a young cat, younger than me. That me and his brother grew up together. But this brother, he was locked down. He was supposed to be there a long time. He was one of those brothers that was freed through, all the different changes and laws. He's free. He just released a poetry book. While he was locked up, he started doing poetry. He just released a book. His poetry name is Doc. He's from Chicago. And he was in here watching the show, and me and him was inboxing each other. So I'm gonna actually be doing a show. I'm gonna be hooking him up with you, Rob, to do a showcase on him as well. But man, it's like I heard you say you mentor. I was like, damn, I'm trying to swing over to the spoken word realm. So that's why I started paying more attention to the brothers. That's what made me start following Montana, because I was like, man, this nigga raw, boy, he's street. This is me. So I started following him. Shit, like when he started talking, he was just him talking when he was trying to get in. I said, yeah, that's him. He was like, man, this motherfucking shit, man. He was like, yeah, well, we gonna do the show, but right now, motherfucker, I'm trying to get in this motherfucker. I was like,
yeah,
right.
So try to get in there through Rob phone. And I'm like, y'all, man, I'm a 60s baby, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 60 next year, dog.
I'll be 55 next month, man. So that's what I'm saying. You have to reach people. Every person, everybody try to put everybody in one circle. So when you can't approach people like this, that's bullshit. Every person have their own audience to reach, and each one of you guys got a different demeanor, different delivery, but it's all the same meaning. So just think about that. His audience, your audience, his audience, bring them all together and kill their ass, man. I'm learning. I learned from Rob. But
I'm working on something. I'm working on a go-go piece and stuff and whatnot. And shit, if y'all brothers want to get on it and stuff, I can set up studio, go throw my lyrics on, and leave space for y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have access to the studio, I know y'all can come with me or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we could do that because really, because I got Dubs, I ain't even gonna ask, but I know I got a lot of songs in layaway and stuff. But after this go-go piece and shit, I was gonna maybe do one more, then we, we'll go ahead and put the EP together and stuff. But that's what I'm working on right now and stuff, man. And it's right up our alley and stuff. It's about us sticking together as black folk and shit and stuff and whatnot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And Rob, and I just want to give you your flowers now, man. The brother I was speaking on earlier, the brother was telling me, said he was speaking on how so many men are afraid to tell another brother, I love you, man. I appreciate what you're doing, this and that, because they think, oh, that make me a punk. I ain't no more. I'm a punk if I hold it in, bro. You already know where we stand. You already know how I feel, nigga. You my guy. This is my brother, and I love you, man. And I don't give a fuck who look at me like, oh, man, you telling a dude you love him, kiss my ass. Nigga, I love you. You don't like it, too bad. Ain't shit you can do about it.
Okay. I love you, black brother. Love you too and stuff, man.
You love me fat. What you say? No, but man, y'all brothers raw, man. Y'all brothers raw, man.
Appreciate it.
And I like what you did too, man. I love what you did, E-Baby. My man, I love it when a brother give another brother his props. He said, no, he's not a guest. This is a double feature. I fucking love that. I love it.
Like I say, man, when you talk about one person could do something and it's knowing your lane, man. You saw the triangle. It's like the Temptations. Not everybody can be tenor. Not everybody can sing alto. So you got these three parts. But yeah, but what he hit, I'm like, the audience just heard something that's not going to come out of me. So that was another feature. So yeah, right. But that's hey, I had to get that man his props.
Because for a minute I was confused. I was like, damn, did he put the wrong one up? Because I'm like, that's not. I've seen guests. I've seen guests before on show. I'm like, that was no goddamn guest. What the fuck? But
he stepped to it like it was his. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like, yo, this me right here. That's what I liked about it. Bro came, like I said, he came out guns blazing.
He's supposed to.
Respect too, bro, because I mean, I'm not saying that I'm all that, this, that, and the other, and the third. I just know that after hearing Slim and hearing him and on the show, he got some knowledge, and I'm telling you right now, B, I'm not a thief, but I'm coming for some of that knowledge, bro. Because you got more than the talent. You got something else along with your gift. I can't put a precise word on it right now. Probably I know you a little bit, but it's a little bit more to you than just this poetry shit, dog. And that's what I respect about you, bro.
Bless. Yeah. See. When this is the way it's supposed to go. This way this is supposed to go. It ain't. It's never about one. Well,
man, I enjoyed y'all, Rob. I'm sorry for jumping in there, man. I had to share it. When something's put on my heart to speak it, I just say it, man. So I had to put that out there.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I don't mind you coming from behind the curtain and stuff. You ain't the Wizard of Oz. You can do it without having the smoking screens and shit and stuff. So yeah.
Oh man.
All right. We can go ahead and end it, man. I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Y'all know I gotta be at the slave trade.
Okay. That's what's up. I thought we were still live. I'm tripping. Okay.
We live, yeah, still running. Yeah, we still live.
Bro, you know what? I wasn't about to cut this, man, because that was a moment that I want more fellas to see that moment. You ain't got to be afraid to tell them, hey, bro, I love you. I like what you do. Give your brothers their props and stop knocking motherfuckers because you ain't there yet.
How about that? Yes, sir.
Understand your lane. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're gonna get your props and yours. It ain't never a competition.
Stay in contact with Dub C's Entertainment, family. We got a show for that one called Brother to Brother and stuff and whatnot. The verbal vibration of Dub C's Entertainment. And this is Spokenword from Instagram. And I'm your host, Brother Rob, the Brother Rob.